that, in a big, sunny meadow filled with colorful flowers and dancing butterflies, lived a little bunny named Pip. Pip was the fluffiest bunny you'd ever see, with big, curious eyes and a heart full of kindness. Pip loved his home in the meadow and all the friends who lived there, but there was a little secret Pip kept tucked away in his fluffy fur. He was afraid to try new things. Every morning, Pip would watch the other animals play. He'd see the squirrels scampering up the tallest trees, reaching for the juiciest nuts. He'd watch the little birds soar high in the sky, singing their cheerful songs. He saw the frogs leap from one lily pad to another across the sparkling pond. It all looked so fun, but a little voice inside Pip's head would whisper, "What if you fall? What if you can't do it? What if you look silly?" And so Pip would stay in his cozy spot, just watching. One sunny afternoon, a wise old owl named Hoot landed softly on a branch above Pip. Hoot had noticed Pip sitting by himself. "Hello there, little one," Hoot said in a gentle voice. "It's a beautiful day for an adventure. Why aren't you playing with your friends?" Pip looked down at his paws and mumbled, I'm a bit scared, Hoot. Everything looks so hard." Hoot smiled warmly. But the bravest thing you can do," he cooed, "is not being perfect at something right away. The bravest thing is simply giving it a try." Pip thought about Hoot's words. Trying, just trying. He had never thought of it that way. Later that day, Pip saw his friends gathered by a tiny, babbling stream. It wasn't very wide, but to Pip, it looked like a huge river. His friends were hopping over it with little leaps. They called out, "Come on, Pip. The berries on the other side are so sweet." Pip's tummy did a little flip-flop. He remembered Hoot's words. The bravest thing is giving it a try. He took a deep breath, wiggled his nose, and took a few hops toward the stream. He looked at the water, then at his friends cheering for him. He took another deep breath and, hop, he leaped into the air. His landing wasn't perfect. He wobbled a bit, and his back paws got a little wet, but he was on the other side. His friends cheered, and a little smile spread across Pip's face. He did it. He tried. The next day, a new family of field mice moved into the meadow. They were tiny and shy, just like Pip sometimes felt. Pip wanted to say hello, but his little voice got stuck in his throat. What if they didn't like him? He remembered his wobbly jump over the stream. Trying was the important part. He hopped over to the little mice. "Hello," he said softly. "My name is Pip. Welcome to the meadow." The mice squeaked with delight and introduced themselves. Soon they were all giggling together. Pip had made new friends, all because he was brave enough to say hello. A few days later, an older bunny named Barnaby was teaching the young bunnies how to hop high to reach the sweet clover blossoms on the tall stalks. Pip watched as the others bounced up and down. Some hopped high, some hopped low. Barnaby was patient with everyone. "It's all in the wiggle of your tail and the push of your paws," he would say with a chuckle. Pip wanted to try to. He remembered the stream and the new mice friends. Each time he tried, he felt a little bit braver. So he joined the group. His first hop was small, his second was a little wobbly. He didn't reach the clover, but he didn't give up. He wiggled his tail, pushed with his paws, and hopped again and again. Finally, with one big push, he flew into the air and nibbled a tiny piece of a clover blossom. It was the sweetest thing he had ever tasted. From that day on, Pip wasn't the bunny who was afraid to try anymore. He was Pip, the brave bunny. He still felt nervous sometimes, and that was okay. But he knew that the best adventures and the sweetest rewards came not from being perfect, but from having the courage to take that first little hop. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in soft shades of pink and orange, Pip snuggled into his cozy burrow. He felt warm and happy, not just from the setting sun, but from the warmth glowing inside his own heart. He learned that being brave doesn't mean you're never afraid. It means you feel the fear and you try anyway. And so Pip the brave bunny dreamed of all the new things he would try tomorrow. He knew that every new day was a new chance to learn, to grow, and to be brave, one little hop at a time. The meadow was still full of adventures waiting for him, and now he was ready to meet them with a smile. The end.